Hi guys, and welcome back to Simply Forex, the channel dedicated to you, the trader. We want you to be successful in the markets. So guys, I'm going to give you some gold every day. I'm going to let you know which currency pairs I'm looking to trade and which direction. And I'm also going to let you know which news that you must be aware of. So let's take a look at the chart and what I'm potentially going to trade today. Good morning traders, how are you? It is Thursday, it is the 5th of May, and as usual guys, we're going to start with looking back at yesterday's trades. And what a crazy day it turned out to be, guys. Yeah, because of the Fed interest rate decision and the press conference shortly after, the markets went into crazy mode. Okay, so I don't really trade the news, guys, so I sort of stayed out of this, and glad I did. But let's take a look and see what actually happened anyway. Okay, so if you remember back to yesterday, there were 4 potential trade ideas. The first one was this was the Aussie dollar against the US dollar. And we were trying to short this market, guys. Yeah, you can see price was in an uptrend, bouncing off of this diagonal support, but then it's been coming down, ever since. Okay, and we've had some negative candles that told us we could take this lower. Okay, and we had this wick yesterday. But because of the news, pow, look at that green candle. Okay, so let's look and see how that panned out on the H1. Okay, guys. So if I'm going to look at it as if I was trading my strategy as normal. Okay, but like I said, I stayed out, guys, of the markets. Yeah, because you can see price. None of these candles here tell me sellers are in control. But then we do have this candle here, guys. Okay. So that would have been quite feasible to enter short on this candle here in our grey zone, bearish candlestick pattern. Put your enter the trade at the close of the candle, put your stop here, and the idea would be to take it back down to these lows. Okay, but there was also news coming out before the Fed interest rate decision. We had crude oil, we had some American data. So I didn't trade this, guys. Like I say, if the news, such important news is coming out, then I'll avoid taking the trade. And as you can see, guys, kapow, okay, super bullish candle. We would have got taken totally out. And because of the news, you probably wouldn't have gotten taken out at your stop because of spread. When the market's so volatile, your stop may be another 10 ticks above. Okay, so stayed out of this one, guys. Aussie dollar CAD, similar scenario, guys. Look, price was in an uptrend, broke this low here. Okay, and then was in a downtrend. Okay, we had this large wick yesterday, also bouncing off of this diagonal resistance, and the idea was to come back down to here. But again, news related, pow. The news coming out of crude oil wasn't good either. Okay, but let's look at H1 to see what exactly happened. And to be honest with you guys, we never had a setup anyway. Aussie dollar, US dollar, we could have traded that bearish red candle, but we had this candle, guys. But this doesn't tell me sellers are in control. It's more of a doji than anything. So none of these candles tell me that sellers are in control. So I wouldn't have got into this market anyway. And then news happened. All right. Okay. All right. So no trade there, guys. Aussie dollar, Japanese yen. This was another trade from yesterday. Okay. So price was in an uptrend. Okay, and then it comes shooting down, breaking this low and this low. All right, and then we had this bearish candle form, and also we had doji, and we had a bit of a wick rejection. So everything told me that price was coming down. Okay, but again, news happened. I am interested in this now, though, guys, because look, if you look at this was this area here was once strong resistance over here. So it'll be interesting to see what price does at this level here. Okay, it's in a downtrend still for me, guys. So, you know, perhaps we can still come down. All right, but yeah, after the news yesterday, guys, I'm going to stay out of any trade, really, to be honest. Okay, but let's look at H1 to see what actually happened here. And again, guys, in both of our grey zones, none of these red candles tell me sellers are in control, and this candle definitely doesn't either. So even if you know, these moves were not news related, we wouldn't have had a trade here anyway. Okay, this large wick here happened exactly when the news came out. So yeah, again, stayed out of this trade as well, guys. Yeah, fourth trade was this, guys. This was the Swiss franc against the Japanese yen. So in an uptrend, okay, and then prices come down and broke these lows. So structure had changed. For me, it was in a downtrend, and then we had 3 bearish candles form, and the idea was just to take it back down to the blue line. And that's exactly what happened, guys. Yeah, and as you can see, this pair was, you know, reacted less to the Fed interest rate decision and other news. Okay, but let's look at H1 to see if we had a trade on this one. So guys, yeah, what we was waiting for was price to come up into this grey zone. As you can see, it didn't. All right, but we had this very bearish candlestick pattern form. So if you were being particularly aggressive, guys, you could have traded this one, yeah, and taken price back down to our blue line. Okay, if you remember rightly, guys, I was still in this trade for 20% anyway. So yeah, I let the trade run down to the blue line and made a bit of profit yesterday. Okay, but yeah, when the news come out, I stayed out of the rest of the trades. Okay, guys, so yeah, difficult day because of the news. It didn't allow us to trade really, but you know, no problem, guys. We're going to have days where you have to just sit on your hands, and sitting on your hands is a skill in itself. All right, so let's take a look at today's potential trades as well, guys. Now, guys, if you enjoyed yesterday's recap, then please smash that like button. Yeah, it really helps support the channel. And why not subscribe? Come and join us. Right, guys, so potential trade ideas for today. To be quite honest, guys, I don't have a trade for today. Yeah, the news yesterday, the Fed interest rate decision and the press conference more than anything really moved the markets and made them quite unpredictable. All right, guys, so we don't really have a trade, but I just wanted to show you this. Yeah, I mean, I do not trade against trend. Yeah, and this market here is the US dollar Swiss franc, and you can see, yeah, it's clearly in an uptrend. Okay, but yes, you know, I have been known to trade a reversal daily candle, and this candle here is telling me that this market is in for a bit of a reversal. Okay, so price could quite easily come back down to this 9,600 level, or even look to aim at the moving average 20. All right, guys, so I won't be trading this, but I just wanted to show you an idea of a reversal candle. That is a huge bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. Yeah, it would tell me that price could retrace. But what I'm waiting for is price to retrace into here. Then I see a strong bullish candle for me to take it back up to the highs. Okay, but I still think this has a bit of room to the downside, although it's against trend. But other than that, guys, yeah, nothing else of real interest to me today. Like I say, the news has skewed all of the charts. So let's take a look at the news now. Guys, if you're enjoying this daily morning analysis and would like to receive it every single day, Monday to Friday, then please subscribe to the channel and smash that notification button. That way you'll receive it every single day, Monday to Friday. Right, news today. So, yeah, Japan's still on holiday, lucky so-and-sos, and no real news overnight for us to look at. The first piece of news that we're interested in today is this. At 8:30 GMT, we've got composite and services PMI coming out at the same time. Okay, so this could move any pound pair. Okay, and then speaking of moving any pound pair, we have another big daddy news. All right, so at 11 o'clock, yeah, we've got the interest rate decision out of the UK. Okay, and then all the information that comes with that, the inflation report, how the members voted. Okay, so yeah, guys, this is big news as well. Like the Fed interest rate decision yesterday, this news here can really move the markets. Okay, so it might be another tricky day in terms of news and trading, guys. So yeah, please be aware of this coming out at 11 o'clock. Okay, carry on down. At 12:30, we've got some US data, so initial jobless claims. So this could move any US dollar pair. And then at 1:15, coming out of the UK, we've got Bank of England Governor Bailey speaking, and he will be discussing, yeah, the interest rate decision and why he arrived at that particular decision. Okay, guys, so again, at 1:15, this can really move the markets. You saw yesterday how the interest rate decision from the Fed, yeah, the market was quite mute. It wasn't until the press conference, yeah, and then the market went absolutely crazy. So the press conference is the big news, if you like. All right, guys, and then after that, no other news of any interest. Okay, so guys, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the vid. Yeah, please subscribe, like, and share with your friends. I hope you have a wonderful trading day, and I'll see you tomorrow.